All right. Hey, you paying attention? Ready to go?
Yeah, I am. Are you ready to go, Crash?
Yeah, Limsey. Wake
My
up.
bad. I'm awake. Good morning.
Way to
Let's
show up
do a
today. Good
video.
morning.
Let's do a video.
Okay.
It's definitely a puzzle piece in the grander picture. To put maybe a little macro context around it, Ripple has been using stablecoins in our payment flows for years, and we've used Tether, we've used USD. There's actually a point in time where our institutional flows represented 20. Because of that, we were minting 20% of all USDC. And so we're kind of looking at that. And then we look at what happened during the banking crisis, where USDC depegged by 7%. And I kind of came to the conclusion there's an opportunity here, given that we are driving a lot of activity, a lot of velocity, a lot of liquidity, and the fact, frankly, that we have a very strong balance sheet, that we felt like there's an opportunity for Ripple to play in this market. I will say our goal isn't like there's lots of competition in crypto. This is, for me, much more about growing the market. I think USDC will continue to do well.
Sure.
I think Tether is also here to stay. I think it's a slightly more complicated story because of Tether's relationship with the United States and the United States government. I've gotten heat in the past for commenting about Tether, and I'm not anti-Tether. I'm making simply the point that the U.S. government, because of Tether's approach to transparency with regulators here in the United States, I think the U.S. government has created some problems. And look what's happened with Europe with MiCA and the delisting of USDT in some exchanges in Europe. I doubt Tether may continue to grow, but I doubt we'll have the same market share in 2 years, let's say. So I think there's an opportunity, and I think bringing more liquidity on chain, bringing more liquidity on the XRPL, is good for everybody on the XRP ecosystem. So ODL, we already, when using on-demand liquidity, which is our product that uses crypto and uses XRP, you have corridors where we've been using stablecoins, and simply we will start using RLUSD instead of Tether, instead of USDC. Okay. And from a customer's point of view, there won't be any change. Now, we may see new opportunities. And again, I think the way RLUSD may get used, particularly in DeFi projects on chain that may be outside of ODL and are more about the broader XRP ecosystem than specifically Ripple products. For me, this is very much an investment in the XRP ecosystem. Sure. Yes, Ripple will use it and will drive a lot of liquidity. Right. As you know well, liquidity in crypto, liquidity in stablecoins is very good and important in terms of keeping spreads tight. So I think that'll be good for everybody.
Welcome back to Crash and Eddie. What's going on, people? Guess what we're going to talk about today? We're going to talk about some RLUSD. Yeah, we got some things to say about it. I'm tired of all the confusion. So many people are so confused about this. And it's so obvious what's going on. It's like, hey, people, do you get it? You get what's going on here? So we're going to dig into that. And we're going to talk about our next giveaway. Yeah. Guess who we got with us today, people? You requested it. You wanted it. Here she is, baby.
It's Lindsay. Eddie, yeah. Welcome back to the channel, y'all.
Wow.
It's going down for real.
Sorry about that, people. You tell us if we should edit that type of stuff out or not. I'm kind of thinking we should, but we'll let this one slide.
I think it's funny, and people like some good comedy, honestly. People need that.
People need a laugh these days.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That is for certain. All right, people. Let's see what is going on here in the crypto markets? All right, people. We got Bitcoin coming back. You guys ever follow the Fear and Greed Index? Oh, bless you, Lindsay.
Thank you, Crash.
Was that a fake one?
No.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Sorry, guys. I just sneezed.
Yeah, well, hopefully our microphone survives Lindsay.
And Crash.
Lindsay that crashed the microphone today. Anyways, hopefully if our sound's a little bit off, if we have some technical difficulties, you know who to blame.
Blame Crash.
All right, people. So we got Bitcoin has pulled back. It wants to get up to 70. But yeah, this fear and greed, you ever notice, you guys? I mean, as soon as stuff starts to heat up, you got the greed index that basically is telling people to sell. So if you follow this, the markets can never really advance because as soon as it gets heated up at all, oh, it's too greedy, sell. I mean, more and more you realize how manipulated these markets are and how, stuff's going to take off when they're doggone good and ready for it to take off. There are very few, if any, true markets out there, like free markets, like gold and silver, highly manipulated. Oil, highly manipulated. A lot of commodities are, if not all of them. The markets, highly manipulated. Something interesting right now. Let's take a look at crypto real quick. So, yeah, you got basically not doing a whole heck of a lot. You got SUI 204 pulling back a little bit. Caspa's 13. The alts have pulled back. Bitcoin's kind of going up a little bit. Still can't do much. And I don't think a whole heck of a lot is going to happen. We'll see. We could have a major liftoff before the selection, but there's a good chance that not a whole heck of a lot happens in general until this debacle is over. And Lindsay and I have decided that we are both just so sick of hearing about this.
That's right, people. I'm tired of it. I want this to be over with.
Yeah, we're sick of it. We've had it. So people, bottom line though, get out and vote early and vote often.
Yep.
I think that the voting stuff has now opened. I think you can start voting. You know what I heard, Lindsay? I heard it is illegal in California to demand ID for someone that's voting. Like, they can't even check your ID to see. So I don't know if you guys are for voter ID or not. I feel like to vote in our elections, you should have to be a citizen. There are a lot of people that work their butt off to come over here. Like, no, work their butt off and become a citizen, or not. Whatever your choice is, do it legally. So, anyways.
I believe that everybody in this world and in this universe deserves to vote and to vote for the right president,
As long as they're citizens of the country they're voting for. Like, we can't go over to Spain and vote for them because we don't live there. So.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, right. So, anyways, people. Get out and, we always fall back on just do the doggone right thing, all right?
And we're praying for the president, whoever it may be. We're praying for the right one.
Hopefully they'll stop taking pot shots at people running for the election. We won't say anything else because, we got to be careful what we say. Anyways, be peaceful and let's get through this debacle and move forward in every way, right? And that includes what, Lindsay?
Eliminate debt, y'all.
Yeah, stay out of debt. Don't take on stupid debt. That's an easy way, before you invest. No financial advice here. Do your own research, but you'll probably find with your research that before you invest, you should pay off all your debt. Or as you invest, pay off all your debt. Your stupid debt. That's not homes or asset-based and stuff like that. So Anyways, not a show on that today. But what it is going to be a show on is RLUSD. So I've been on the bonkers screen. Hold on here, people. People, we got some technical difficulties today. Please disregard any errors and or omissions. But we're going to keep pushing forward.
Share, like, and comment on this video.
Yes, good comments only. Hey, on that note, people, we had some feedback. One gentleman requested that we look into Hex for him. So I'm a little bit familiar with the Hex ecosystem. So we'll talk about that. I'll do a video on Hex coming up. I don't know when we'll get to it, but it will be in the not too very distant future. Just to throw it out there. I know we've mentioned it in the past, possibly, but we'll talk about it. Anyways, so back to RLUSD. So, and they've kind of coined it, I don't know if the official term is real USD, but people don't seem to get it. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, it's replacing XRP. XRP's obsolete now. RLUSD is a stable coin. Do you guys understand that? So it is backed, and more than any other stable coin, it is going to be backed 100% by U.S. debt instruments. So notes, U.S. bonds, U.S. T-bills, period. So backed by the full faith in government, the U.S. government, and fully pegged, if you will, to fiat. So if you want to call that stable, call it stable. They're calling it a stable coin. But what is it really? They came out with some kind of bill a while ago that banned basically the term CBDC, which is central bank digital currency. But our central bank is the Federal Reserve. These are fully backed by the U.S. government, which is run by the Fed financially. So what exactly is this? We know it's a stable coin. They're minting it right now. It's going to be on the ETH chain and the XRPL both at once. So just so you guys are clear, you might think of it. It's programmable money. It's backed by the U.S. government. So isn't it a CBDC basically? It kind of seems like it is. And we know that Ripple is fully engaged with multiple governments for actually doing their CBDCs. And they're not going to eliminate, Tether. That's not going away. Neither is USDC. There's going to be interoperability. But, it's, if you break it down, that's what the stable coin is. That's what real USD is. It is a huge move by Ripple to do this. The timing, if you think about it, wow, interesting timing. And today, let's see what we got cooking here. We have the 10-year actually making an interesting move. As they lower rates are going up. So put your mind around that, people. What does that mean? Yeah, the 10-year, I'm telling you, we are in freaky times. The 10 years up 0.12. in a day, and that is a massive, massive move for that that bond. That if you're following debt, and that's really the market, that's the big market that you want to watch, is the debt market. So that means even though the market's down, the stock market was down about 350, the Dow, and basically all that stuff. The bonds were down too. So very fascinating. Gold up, silver up, commodities up, crypto's kind of just holding steady. Very interesting times, people. And my point is, what a unique time to release this stablecoin by Ripple, you know? And there's no one that's more regulated than this company. I mean, they are fully in. They could have left at any time. In a way, it's kind of our secret weapon. If you look at it with the new financial system, it allows us to maintain a lot of control over the U.S. currency, as many countries are getting off the dollar, as you know. So it is, it's interesting. I wanted to play that video. I want you guys to think about what's going on, pay attention, head on a swivel, and all this distraction, look over here, don't look over there, you know? Or look over there, don't you dare look over here. You know what I mean, Lindsay?
Yeah, I do know what you mean, but I don't want to get into all of it.
Yeah, it's a lot of distraction.
Yeah.
While they're making a lot of moves. And what do you know? The first bill that's going to come out is going to be the stablecoin bill. So we'll see. It's going to be fascinating times until we get this selection done, and it's going to be fascinating times after it.
I feel like the years that are coming are going to be really interesting, and we won't know even what the heck is going to happen.
Yeah. And it is moving so ridiculously fast. I mean, when you look at how technology is advancing, it's ridiculous. And people just don't see it because they got everyone just running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. You know, while they chase us into a fence. A fiscal fence, if you will.
We have about 3 months before the next year. So people enjoy the months that we have left of 2024.
Yup. Enjoy it and understand what they're doing. Keep your eye on rates. It's all about liquidity. As long as liquidity keeps coming into the system, but it's got to come in faster and faster. Now that's the system we're on, so it can't come in fast enough. And the question is, are we going through some kind of a liquidity shock right now? Did it start today? I mean, there's some funky stuff going on with bonds, so I'm not a fearmonger, but not the most comfortable day as far as that goes. When you see those kinds of moves in the bond market, it screams stuff's going on. You know, I heard about a bank seizure yesterday that's kind of just being kept under the cover, and none of this is covered in the media either, so... Head on a swivel, people. Just wanted to let you know that those are my thoughts on RLUSD. This, I've always told you guys, this is a double-edged sword. I'm keeping track of, because we have interest in assets that are real. You know, assets that you know are going to make an impact in this new financial system. That's what this channel's really about at the end of the day. Getting your act together, giving you guys content that can make you think and make good decisions that are right for you. So DYOR, do your own research. But this RLUSD thing, real USD, it's a big, big deal. It's the biggest thing that Ripple has done since really the introduction of the ledger, I would say. I don't think there's anything bigger because you're dealing with the world reserve currency. And now they've made, think about it, they've made an instrument that deals with the world reserve currency that moves trillions daily. So You think that's not going to have an impact on all the stuff that's going on? You are sadly mistaken. And you'll see. Just keep an eye on it and make your moves accordingly. So, we got a giveaway coming up, Limsey.
We do?
Yes, Thursday at 2:05.
Let's go, people.
Let's
Put
go,
those votes
baby.
in.
Let's go. You got to enter to win, people. We're going to walk you through some of this now because not enough of you guys are taking advantage of this, and we want you to. We're here to give stuff away, and I'll tell you, we're not just giving away crypto. We're going to consistently give stuff away. Not just crypto, though. There's going to be crypto and other stuff eventually. So get involved. All you have to do is not be lazy. Get off your lazy ass and go. All you have to do is go in, sign up, and press a daggone button. And if you do that, your odds will be decent, and we're going to do it often.
It only takes a couple seconds, guys.
Yep. So this next giveaway, here's what we're doing, people. I mean, we're all the way at the top, at the bottom of the boot. So across this little channel is Sicilia. They will rip your face off over there if you let them. Just kidding. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys this. I thought it'd be kind of interesting. Little lighthouse down here. Pretty cool. Guys, do you give away some flair for Sicily? How can you not? How can you not give away flair when you're looking at Sicily like this? What to do, what to do. Alright, people. 500 flair for Sicily. 500 flair. You know what? No. Let's make it a good number. The stupid conspiracy about 589. And Sicily's kind of a mysterious land, you know? It's like, we're not going over there, so this is the farthest south I'm going to get. But, here's some goods going over there right now. By the way, this is July 27th, just a little bit later in the day. Hit the like and subscribe, people. You don't get this footage anywhere. And we're going to go 589 flair, people. 589er. All right, people. So, all you do is go to Skearch.com. Hit this Get Started button here. You're going to sign up as a user. Enter your email. You can enter an ID if you want. Make up a password. Agree to the terms and the policies and all that stuff. We do not sell your data ever. We don't even collect it, to be honest with you, and we really don't want to. We're just here to provide you great information and great entertainment. Much like the Crash and Eddie show, but with a little twist. So yeah, do that, enter, and then... Alright. Once you're in, just go to My Skearch. Go to Digital Assets. And then go to this giveaway and just hit enter. That's all you got to do. Hit enter, and then we will let you know who the next winner is. Again, we are going to have the drawing on October 24th, right? At 2:05, people. That is Thursday, in 3 days-ish. This giveaway is for strictly 589 flare. So
Wow, that's a good number.
it's a good chunk, you know. There's always been a little bit of conspiracy with that, so I don't know. People. Just check it out if you wanna get some crypto going. There's not a lot of people going through this yet. We're doing a lot of testing and stuff, so you know, it's an opportunity to kind of build your flare portfolio. We're going to do different things. We have a lot of stuff going on. So we'll talk more about it. But for now, that's what we're looking at, people. All right, Limsey. This is going to be the end of our show. Just a quick one to let you guys kind of explain RLUSD. This is a massive, massive time in these markets. When they're dead like this, no one wants to deal with them. No one's involved. This is when you actually make money. So pay attention, people. This pulse, for anyone who was the guy that was interested in Hex, this is part of the Hex ecosystem. Is there another part of Hex in the top 100? I don't know. Not seen it. Solana's up 2%. A lot of red, but for the week, more evened out. For the month, a lot of green. For the year, pretty green. So people, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, so look at flare down 4. That one is, we got to do some videos on a lot of these, and we will coming up. But I wanted to get this one out because there's so much confusion. People just do not get stable coins or RLUSD, and you need to understand that, you know, what they're doing makes a lot of sense. It's right what you do when you're working with governments. It makes total sense. And there's going to be an RLUSD for the US, but then there's going to be other stable coins, I'm sure, for other sovereign nations that want to have their currency. And this is how you're going to level the playing field in a way. So just pay attention out there, people. All right, have a great rest of the week. It's Monday, and we'll do a couple more videos this week about stuff that's important. And the drawing is at the drawing for the giveaway is at 2:05 Central Standard Time this Thursday, the 24th. So as long as you're entered by then, you got a shot at it, and then we'll let you know on the weekend about the winner, you know. So good luck to whoever's entering. This one's for 589 flare, and we will talk to you guys soon. Hit the like and subscribe. Not financial advice. Limsey, what you got?
Take care, guys. Have a good week. I love y'all, and I will see you guys very, very soon.
This is Crash and Eddie saying, we out.
We out. Peace out.
Ciao.